You thought about visiting Georgia, but you don't really know what to do in the state of Georgia? Well, today we're gonna talk about the 10 things you should do when Georgia is on your mind. So let's go. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Mischa Thompson, your favorite Warner Robins real estate agent with The Real Broker. And did you get that reference at the beginning, when Georgia is on your mind? Well, today I'm gonna show you 10 things you should do when visiting Georgia. Coming in at number 10 is the Booth Western Art Museum in Cartersville, Georgia. Cartersville, Georgia is located just northwest of Atlanta, and this is an absolute Georgia treasure. This is the largest permanent Western expansion exhibit in all of the United States. And if you bring your kids, they have a hands-on working ranch gallery where they can actually get to work and see what people did in the Wild Wild West when the cowboys were still around. They do have a lot of murals up there depicting the Western cowboy, cowgirl way of life. And who doesn't like cowboys and cowgirls? At least everyone should like them after watching Toy Story with Woody and Jessie. They also have a super impressive display of presidential portraits and personal correspondences from way back then, which is super interesting. So if you're visiting Georgia and you want to check out something super cool, then check out the Booth Western Art Museum in Cartersville. Number 9 on the list is Stone Mountain, about 25 miles east of Atlanta. This is definitely something you should check out with your family when visiting the Atlanta area or Georgia in general. Stone Mountain has a huge national park around it where you can hike, run, bike, whatever you desire. They even have lakes there where you can canoe or kayak. It's just amazing to go out there with the family. They do have a gondola that goes up on the mountain so you can overlook pretty much the whole Georgia area around Stone Mountain. Stone Mountain was a granite quarry. Most of the granite they extracted from that quarry in 1830 went to build the Panama Canal, as well as the United States Treasury vaults and the east side steps of the Capitol in Washington. That is pretty amazing. Nowadays, Stone Mountain has a lot of festivals, the Yellow Daisy Festival, Halloween Festival, something at Christmas. There's always something going on. And if you don't want to check out a festival there, just enjoying the nature, this is what it's all about. It is definitely a sight to see because that big old hump in the middle of Georgia looks a little funny from far away, but it is definitely worth a trip with the family. So if you are in Georgia or if you're close to Atlanta, check out Stone Mountain. It is worth it. And number 8 on the list is the Lunchbox Museum in Columbus, Georgia. And you probably ask yourself right now while watching this, what the world should I do at a lunchbox museum? I've seen numerous lunchboxes in my life. Well, lunchboxes became very popular in the 1920s. Metal lunchboxes in specific. Don't buy your kid those plastic, cheap, unhealthy lunchboxes. Get him a metal lunchbox. That's where it's at. But those metal lunchboxes, plain metal lunchboxes, became very popular in the 1920s. And over the years, metal lunchboxes evolved to what we see today. You have them with all kinds of their favorite cartoons, with Pokemon, Coca-Cola products, or any product there is out there. Each company probably has their own metal lunchbox. And the museum in Columbus has 3,200 different metal lunchboxes. So if that is something you are interested in because you haven't seen that many metal lunchboxes in your life, then check out the Lunchbox Museum in Columbus, Georgia. And number 7 on the list is the Providence Canyon Outdoor Recreational Area in Lumpkin, Georgia, which most people call Little Grand Canyon. And it really does look like Little Grand Canyon. This is an absolutely gorgeous national or state park that is perfect for people who want to hike. They do have different hiking trails with different difficulties, and they are anywhere from 2 to 10 miles long. So if you are into hiking and just enjoying nature, walking through rough terrain, then the Little Grand Canyon or Providence Canyon Outdoor Recreational Park is exactly what you should take a look at. So check out the Little Grand Canyon of Georgia if you have a chance. Number 6 on the list is the Fort Pulaski National Monument in Savannah, Georgia. If you are into history and into the Civil War history, I personally do not know much about it because I am not from the United States. As many of you know, I am from Germany, but I'm probably gonna read into that history as well. But if you are into Civil War history and the history in general of the United States, then Fort Pulaski National Monument is exactly where you should go. Fort Pulaski is actually the site of the Union Army Civil War victory. And if you are into the history and Civil War stuff and wanted to know what's going on or was going on in Savannah back in the day, Fort Pulaski National Monument is the site to visit to get more information about what was going on and about the Civil War in general. Number 5 on the list is the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta. It actually was not always in Atlanta. It moved in 2014 from South Bend, Indiana to Atlanta. And it is in the heart of Atlanta, right next to Centennial Park. And this is something for every college football, or sport enthusiast in general. You can run to the Touchstone Tunnel and see all the superstitious icons the college football players touch before going on the field. They also do have a 45-yard football field replica where you can try out your football move. And when you enter, you actually can see 700 different college football helmets. So they have a lot to explore, and if you're big into college football or sports and football in general, and you are in Atlanta, check out the College Football Hall of Fame. Number 4 on the list is the Tybee Island Light Station and Museum. If you are up for a beach vacation and you always thought about Georgia beaches, visit Tybee Island, and while you're there, check out the light station and the museum. The original lighthouse was sadly destroyed by a hurricane in 1732, and the next one they had there was actually destroyed by Confederate forces in the Civil War. The light station they have there right now and you can visit is actually from 1872, and you can climb up almost 180 stairs all the way to the top and check out the amazing views all around Tybee Island. You also can check out the military museum and the keeper's house. And in that military museum, you can find a lot of information about the Spanish War. So if you are thinking about a beach vacation and thinking about Georgia, check out Tybee Island. And while you're there, check out the Tybee Island Light Station. Number 3 on the list is the Mercier Orchards in Blue Ridge. This is an orchard that has been run for 70 years by the same family. And you can actually visit the orchard, pick your apples, pick blueberries, pick peaches, pick strawberries. They have so many fruits, and it's healthy for you and your kids. So if you are near Blue Ridge, Georgia, you should definitely check out the Mercier Orchards and have a blast picking fruits and get education about orchards and the fruits they grow there. 70 years in the same family name, that is a big accomplishment for the family, and they want to teach you about orchards, about fruits, and let you pick them and eat them while you learn. So if you are into that, you are close to Blue Ridge, you should definitely check out the Mercier Orchards out there. If you are into gold mining or interested in how they did it back in the day, you should visit the Consolidated gold mine in Dahlonega, Georgia. They found actually gold there in 1828 by accident. There was a rich mine of gold there that a clumsy hunter found by tripping over a rock. Yes, that's how he found a bunch of gold. But by 1900, there was no gold anymore, and investors actually started drilling deeper and building a gold mine, which then was flooded 6 years later and closed down completely. After that, it safely reopened a bunch of years later for visitors, and you can actually go 200 feet deep down into the ground and check out the tunnels and the gold mine. And who knows, there might be some gold left and you find that little nugget. But don't tell anyone. Don't. So if you are in gold mining, gold, and how that all happened and went down back in the day, how they actually extracted gold from those mines, then you should check out the Consolidated gold mine in Dahlonega, Georgia. And coming in at number 1 on the list is the Georgia Aquarium. The Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta was once the biggest indoor aquarium in the world, but someone in the UAE decided to build something ridiculously more big or bigger and humongous, and then Atlanta went to the number 2 rank. But nevertheless, the Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta is amazing. They are adding stuff yearly, and they have over 100,000 marine animals in that aquarium. It is an amazing exhibit you should visit while in Atlanta. And you can combine that with the College Football Hall of Fame or the Coca-Cola Museum, which is right across. You can spend hours watching whales, dolphins, all kind of fish and marine animals in there, and have a blast with your kids. So if you are in Atlanta and you don't visit the Georgia Aquarium, you definitely missed out. So if you visit Atlanta or Georgia in general, and Atlanta is close to where you visit, you should go and take advantage of all that Atlanta has to offer. They have the Skywheel, they have the Coca-Cola Museum, they have the Georgia Aquarium, they have the College Football Hall of Fame. They have some amazing stuff there, but number 1 is definitely the Georgia Aquarium, especially for families with kids. So check it out. So this was my little video about the top 10 things you should do when Georgia is on your mind. If you have anything else I forgot, put that in the comments below. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments as well. I will put the links to all those attractions in the description down there. If you liked what you see, smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you will stay up to date with all the latest videos I upload. And I'll see you in the next one.